episode 9.
Welcome to episode 9. That's
Huge.
insane.
Absolutely huge.
Episode 9, full credit to the girls. We're happy to have you here with us today. Let's just get straight into it, surely.
Sunny Monday.
It is really hot today.
It's so good.
It's really nice. Not ideal to work in, but...
No. The weather's been doing a weird, am I hot? Am I cold? Who knows?
Who knows?
But today we're nice and warm.
Today is very warm. Okay, should we start off with highs and lows?
Yeah. Lows first. Go your low.
My low is at work on Saturday.
Oh.
I was trying to be really helpful and clean some of the cutlery, dropped a fork, went to grab it, and it pressed against the metal bench, and I pressed my hand against the prongs of the fork, and I've now gouged my hand in the most
Inconvenient.
frustrating spot.
Yeah.
Can't put a Band-Aid there because it just simply won't stick to my palm.
It's like the base of the thumb.
Yeah.
/ hand.
And it just touches everything all the time. Even making coffees today, I was like, why the freak is this hurting so badly?
Mm-hmm.
So that's my low because it actually still really hurts.
Yeah.
Not a fan. What's your low?
My low is the fact that I went to our local little shopping... It's not even a mall, what would
shopping
you call
centre?
it? It's a little centre. Anyway, had errands to run. I was frazzled in a rush, and I ran into not one, not even 3. I ran into 4 kids that I work with, and they were all like, "Hi, Olivia." I was like, "Hey guys, don't mind me. Just trying to eat some sushi for lunch."
I swear that always happens when you also put on an outfit and you're like, I'm not going to see anyone.
No, and no makeup. Hair was in a bad state. I ran out of shampoo and conditioner, so hair was in a bad state.
Hey, it looks really good now though.
Does it look really long, guys?
It looks really long and luscious.
I bought new shampoo and conditioner.
It
Also,
looks really shiny too.
it threw me off seeing all these people that I forgot to buy body wash, so I'm out of body wash.
Oh, I was wondering what that stench was.
Yeah, just me. Don't even worry.
Just you. Perfect.
Shampoo did double as body wash. Felt like a man. The 3-in-1.
The 3-in-1. Hey,
Yeah.
It's okay. It happens to the best.
So, that's my low.
Fair enough. High of the week. My high this week is I didn't have any assignments due, anything for uni
So
due.
good.
So it felt like a nice little holiday, a nice little week off. I did not do anything. I read lots of books,
As you should.
had a lot of relaxation time, which is that going to be annoying for this week? Probably, because I'm unprepared.
No,
However,
this week will just be like every other week.
However, I just think that was really lovely. No stress, no commotion, just chill.
Yeah.
And the weather was good last week, so...
Yeah. My high is that I submitted an assignment and now I don't have one due for the next 2 weeks. And also I read Wild Eyes by Elsie Silver. Second book in her Rose Hill series was really good. And I bought Daydream by Hannah Cohen.
Mm-hmm.
Very excited to read that. And now that my assignment's submitted, I will be reading it.
She will be on it. Oh, that's so exciting. I love looking forward to reading a book.
I know.
Because most of the time I'm just in a slump.
Yeah.
Not this week, though.
No.
No way, Jose.
So many books have been released this last week.
So excited.
So good, so good, so good, so good.
Okay.
Anyway,
Play Pyramid.
moving on.
Moving swiftly onwards.
Sinbin.
Sinbin.
We have the Tigers because they have had the wooden spoon for the last 3 years in a row. And also, I just had so much faith. I was like, yes, we picked teams to go for as we were watching. And I picked the Tigers because I thought, this is their year. They've got this in the bag.
No, they really didn't. It was 26-60.
Mm-hmm.
I went for the Eels, so I was feeling really good about myself, actually.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. And they actually came third. Not third. They're not second last on the ladder. They're third last because the Rabbitohs sucked more than they did, clearly.
Huge double win for you.
Yeah. I was pop off kings and queens.
Huge loss for me.
Huge loss for you.
I was only going for the Tigers because I liked their one Fletch and Hindy video.
Yeah.
That I was like, yes, yeah, they've got this.
They've got this. They did not.
No.
That's okay. Hey, there's always next year.
And hey, maybe I'll go for them to win the Spoon Bowl next year.
I mean, it's kind of impressive that they've lost
3 years in a row.
3 years in a row.
No one can say they're not consistent.
Absolutely. I must say, though, the Spoon Bowl was far more entertaining than literally any other game that the Broncos have played.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm actually enthralled.
Yeah, focused.
I was locked in.
That's what I was trying to think of. I couldn't think of it.
I was locked in. Okay, on the bottom this week, do you want to go?
Yeah, we have rugby union in general because both the All Blacks and the Wallabies lost. The All Blacks played the Springboks in South Africa. It was the second game and they lost the first one and they lost the second one 18-12. Both games were pretty close, but we did not come out on top. And then the Wallabies absolutely got flogged 67-27 by Argentina. The Los Pumas, I think.
Huge. They should be in the bin, honestly.
Yeah, so rugby union was not a fun weekend. I actually can't lie, only watched the highlights because the games are at like 1 a.m. because they're in South Africa.
How
I
dare
don't
you
actually
not
know about the Wallabies.
stay up till 1 a.m. to watch it?
Hey,
Oh my
I
god.
have better things to be doing, like looking at the back of my eyelids.
Like, sleeping soundly. Okay. Then we have... Who do we have? The Lions. For winning against Carlton, 99-71. Pop off to them.
So now they're in the semis.
They are.
So exciting. I want the final to be Hawks Lions.
Surely. Could you imagine?
Either way, I'd be happy.
Speaking of the Hawks, the next on the bottom, our third last. Dude, I'm actually in love with this man. It's Jack Ginnivan.
He's such a slayer.
There's something about him. I'm like, yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, please. Because he went out, there was like photos going around of him going out.
Like a singular photo, he's just holding his beer, looking directly dead eye contact
the camera.
To the camera, and he's like holding his beer.
They said it was Coke. Well, I saw one article that was like, it's a lemon lime and bitters, and then I saw one that was like, they said it was a Coke, and then someone said it was a beer as well.
I've only seen beer. Anyway, he's holding his beer, and then when he scored,
he cracked him in again. And,
as his silly. So good.
I've watched the video of him celebrating after so many times. Just the way he runs, I'm like,
it's so good.
I'm in love with this man.
And then, hand in hand with that, we have the fact that the Hawks won. What did they? 99-62 against the Bulldogs.
That's really good. Damn. Yeah, so they're 7th, I think, on the ladder. So they're in the finals. Just above Carlton. I'm actually disgusted that I know the ladder of the AFL and the NRL at the moment. Literally, some guy came into work yesterday and was like, if you get a membership, you have to fill out the form, and at the bottom it says, who do you go for? Like, who's your team? Mm-hmm. He was like, oh, is it bad that if I put the Eels? And I was like, no, well, after the performance of the team that I work for, after their performance, like, you're fine. And he was like, oh yeah, well, like, at least we didn't lose. And I was like, yeah, well, you're third last, so it's not too bad. And then he had like 2 daughters with him, and they were talking to me about it, and I was like,
I am a sports
I
star.
am literally a sports genius right now. Anyways, bit off topic.
On the back. Slade.
Proud of myself for that, and also slightly concerned for my well-being.
No, I think it's good. You got a hobby. You're now a sports fanatic.
Exactly.
Fanatic?
Yeah, fanatic.
Fan?
Fanatic, yeah.
That's where fan comes from. Anyway, next on the pyramid we have... Oh, this is actually really good.
This is a really good one.
We have Caitlin Ponga because... One, he led the Knights to their victory. And they're in the finals now.
Pretty good win over the Dolphins, I must say.
But mainly because I was just scrolling TikTok, as I do all the time, and a compilation of him doing TikTok dances popped up.
Dude.
And he popped off in every single one of them.
You sent it to me and I was like...
As if this man can dance.
As if this man has such good rhythm, style. Literally. Obviously he can learn the choreo. I was like,
I was so impressed. I watched it like 4 times.
I'm not gonna lie, so did I.
Am I about to repost this?
I
did
was
it,
like,
but I thought
and his
about
little
it.
outfits too. I was
Oh.
like, this man.
In love with him, even more so than previously.
Yeah, I already thought he was hot, and now I'm like so
Obsessed with
I'm
him.
obsessed. Him and Jack Innerman, my 2 tops at ATM. They slayed. Okay, next we've got the women's Broncos team. They are absolutely slaying it
They are
at the moment.
killing it.
They won against the Knights 32-24.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't watch the game,
I watched snippets.
but apparently they were losing real bad at
Yeah.
halftime and then just made their comeback.
They turned it around.
And I'm so proud of them for that. They're doing so well.
They are.
They're like in their 3rd,
I think so.
and they're versing the Sharks next week, who are first. So should be a good
Hopefully
game.
we keep it up.
Fingers crossed, because imagine winning.
I know. They'd really turn it around for the Broncos Corporation.
They would. I really hope they do, and then everyone comes and watch their training instead of the boys' training.
Yeah.
Surely.
Boys get humbled.
Surely, they need it.
They
Okay,
can teach them some things.
on the top.
We have, this was a recommendation
This was, shout out to Annika,
to our biggest
our
fan.
number 1 fan. We have Alexa Leary, who
At Move for Lex on social media.
she is a Paralympian.
Mm-hmm.
She had like a really traumatic bike.
Yeah, cycling
Crash.
accident. She has a traumatic brain injury.
Yeah.
I think is the
3
diagnosis.
years ago, mind you.
Yeah.
Only 3 years ago this happened, and now she is competing. Well, she did compete in the Paralympics.
She got 2 golds, and she set and broke the world record twice, I think it said.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huge stuff.
Amazing.
And she has an episode on the Keegan and Company podcast, which is really good. Everybody
we love.
Go give it a listen.
We love.
Yeah. She's so inspiring.
I just like,
amazing.
it baffles me how a person can go through something so traumatic and then firstly be fine.
Yeah.
And then secondly be like, oh, okay, no, I really like to swim or I really like to do whatever it is. And then become so good at it that they compete in the Olympics.
Well,
for it.
she was saying on the podcast that she was in the hospital. They did the in a coma, and they did the test whether you take them off the machines, and if they can breathe on their own, then it's fine. And she couldn't breathe on her own, so they put her back on the machines and was like, family needs to say goodbye.
Oh my God.
They said goodbye, turned off the machines, and she took her breath. So literally.
Oh my God, no, I've got tears.
Watch the podcast. It's so good.
Holy fuck.
Insane. Oh, now I've got tears. Insane stuff.
That is wild.
Yeah. Huge.
Oh my God.
Huge stuff.
Massive shout out to her. That's wow. It's inspiring.
Think our most deserving top spot
I agree.
so far.
Wow. That's honestly amazing stuff.
So wild. No words. So
No
inspirational.
No words. Oh, do you want to give you a little shout out?
Oh yeah. I'd like to shout out the media team of actually probably everyone. I've seen this trend
I've seen it quite often.
from so many different
That's why I've seen it
teams.
3 times, I think.
Where the media teams go up to the players and get them to sign old photos.
It's so
so
funny.
good. The reactions from the players. I even saw it from a rodeo, which I assume is a sport, bull riders. That's a sport.
That's a sport.
And they're just going up showing them old photos. Being like, can you sign this? It's so good.
It makes me giggle when they just crunch it up
Or
straight
just
away.
do an X. They're like, yeah, sure, I'll sign it. X. It's so good.
Where did you get this?
Literally. Did you get this off my Facebook? It's so good. It's so good.
2013 Facebook profile picture. Oh, yikes.
Amazing.
Yikes. We're going to do predictions for the women's game.
Personally, I'm giving up on predictions because I get them wrong every single time.
And hey,
As seen in going for the Tigers in the Spin Bowl. Literally, regardless of the stakes, I'm wrong.
hey, even
always
broken
wrong.
clocks are out twice a day. I have thought about saying that maybe 5 times today.
It's your time to shine.
And I thought, this is where I'm getting it in. Because I went to say it at work and then I was like, oh, I don't know if I've like got it right. And then I've just been thinking about it heaps today.
That's like me and
Glad I got it in.
Jack of all trades, master of none. I try and fit that in wherever I can. What's your favourite saying that you try?
Hey, comment down below.
Oh,
that was too good. My prediction is the Broncos will win. Because I just don't think I can have any other.
maybe I'll predict the opposite and yours will come true.
Surely.
Yeah, the Sharks will win.
Face down. Face down?
No.
A face?
I'm not going to lie, guys. My brain is working at half speed today.
Me too, low-key.
I don't know what's going on.
It's okay.
Not all there. Lights on, no one home. I like to fit that one in a lot too.
I do enjoy that one. Got told that to my face at work one time. Oh, lights are on, but no one's home in there, hey. An old lady. And I said, yeah, well, at least my brain's not deteriorating, bitch. Anyway, moving swiftly onwards. Now that I've just assaulted a random lady. Okay.
Our next little
Our
segment.
next little topic of conversation. In the media recently, it's all I've really been seeing.
All over the media.
Is Broncos this, Kevin Walters that, Broncos suck at this, all of this.
This is what needs to change. This is what went wrong.
Everyone giving their 2 cents, and I thought, well, hey, I have 2 cents worth, so
I have 1 cent.
I have 1 cent. Together we have 2 cents. And here it is. So,
What do we think needs to happen?
firstly,
Or what are our opinions, really?
my opinions on the topic. I don't think that Kevin Walters should go.
I don't think that he is the problem.
I don't think so either. I think that they need to change the culture within the
agree,
club, and that needs to
100%.
stem from him in regards to the boys
Yeah.
fixing it.
It's like what we were seeing in what we are seeing with Hawthorn. Like, they completely switched the culture around, and
Yep.
now look at them.
Mhm.
Broncos needs to do a similar thing.
Because even just with, like, their lack of celebration when someone scores a try in the last 2-3 games, I'm like, that's not, like, regardless of what is happening in your personal lives, regardless of how you feel about each other off the field, when you're playing, you're a team, you need to be,
And also, they're not
showcasing
getting
it.
that many wins. Celebrate the small ones.
right?
Like,
Celebrate the small things, guys.
guys, just, like,
No.
be happy for your teammates. I don't care whether you like them or not.
Yeah, I don't care if you've just had a punch up before the game.
Put on an act.
Congratulate them.
It's not that
Fake
hard.
it till you freaking make it. Honestly. I also just think that the pay
Is causing a lot of issues.
is causing issues within the team.
And hey, I've never spoken to any of these players. I
Neither.
don't know. And I don't know what they're actually all getting paid, because all I'm seeing is... Sorry, there's a cobbler's peg on my dress. Spiked me. All I'm seeing is, like, from the media. Not confirmed.
And it's speculation.
But I feel like there is some truth to it.
I just think when some players getting paid
5,000 bajillion dollars.
trillions and some players are getting paid $2, like,
There's
I just
gonna
feel
be
like
contention.
there's going to be a comparison of, well, I've played this many games and you've played this many games, and these are your stats and these are my stats. Why aren't we more even?
And also, why are you getting paid so much? Just because the 12-year-old girls like you?
Yeah.
Like, surely that's going on.
Yeah. I think internally, like, they're all decent. Well, most of them are decent players.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they're not on the team if they can't play the game.
Yeah. They're decent players. There just needs to be some cohesion, some team building that doesn't involve going out and getting blind drunk.
Yeah. 100%.
And then I just also think that there needs to be some behind the scenes culture changes.
I think they need mentors. Like, a big thing that I'm seeing is like, oh, well, the team's so young that they all still have these
Yes.
big egos. Their literal frontal cortex are not developed yet.
Yeah.
Whatever. Which, like, yes, but that doesn't mean they can't play a good game.
Yeah.
They just need guidance, and I don't think they're getting that
Yeah.
to the degree that they should be.
And also their leadership. Like, yes, Adam is the captain, but Paddy's what, second? Everyone's fucking tooting his horn.
Katoni.
Being like, oh, he's so good, he's gonna be the captain, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, why is he having a sulk?
Exactly.
When someone else has scored a try, when he scored a try. I'm like, so how do you expect the younger kids, the Blake Moses, the Dean Mariners,
They need to be role models.
to like, have a good outlook.
And I just feel like they are in primary school, and I'm saying the same things to the kids at work. I'm like, guys, you're a role model. Act like it.
Yeah. Like, you're in grade 6 now.
Literally.
You need to be a role model. Oh, yeah, well, you're 26 now.
Be a role model.
Friggin'
Show some respect. Be empathetic. Be charismatic. You're getting paid so much money.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether someone's getting paid more than you,
Yeah.
you are still earning well above what the average person is.
Yeah.
And, like, yes, I get it. You have a hard job. It's very physically taxing.
Yeah.
But you signed up for it.
I'm not saying you need to be happy all the time. Like, that is not
Yes.
the point that I'm making.
Have an off game, but you don't need to have 12 off games in a row.
And even if you do have 12 off games in a row, there is no reason for you to be not celebrating when you do get a try.
Exactly. So, yeah, what are our suggestions? Kevy, stay. I don't think getting a new coach in is going to change anything.
They just need to back each other up in every sense.
That's the thing.
In every sense. Even some of the interviews, I'm like, why are you not backing each other? Like,
exactly.
Kevy, back Adam Reynolds. Adam, back Kevy. Like, all of this, I'm like, you need to
be cohesive.
Regardless,
be a team. Literally just be a team.
Regardless of what's going on behind the scenes, you need to put on a front that you are supporting each other. Because if you're doing that, sorry, but fake it till you make it is not a saying because it's wrong.
And also, it's like everybody is pulling you apart. Pulling you apart? Tearing you apart.
Ooh.
For these interviews and stuff. And you're getting so much hate because of that, which is then putting you in a bad mood, whatever.
Yeah.
Put on a front and they're not going to tear you apart for it.
Yeah.
And then you're not going to be angry about it.
Or if you're getting, like, yeah, they're getting torn apart in the media now, but I'm like, that shouldn't matter. The media doesn't know everything. We don't know everything. Like, you're the only people who know exactly what's going on and what you need to fix and how that looks. So do it. And maybe that's what their off-season is going to be. I don't know. So. They're all going to go to Europe and Japan and Bali and wherever. But, because, I mean, they did lose 3 pretty huge players.
They had lots of injuries too this semester.
At the start of the year, they lost Fleggy, Herbie, and Kurt Capewell.
Yeah.
That's 3 starting players.
And, like, not... Yeah.
And, like, mature-ish. Like...
Yeah, Kurt, at least.
Yeah, mature players. I'm like... Obviously, there's going to be some adjustment period as well.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you've got a really young team. Cool, you've had 2024. Now, you know what you need to change. You know what needs to happen internally. Make it happen.
And it doesn't have to happen by the first game of next season or by the season starting. But you need, like, it's so obvious when teams are meshing and when they're not meshing. And that will be evident.
Next season.
Like, even in their Instagrams. Like, you see complete separate sides of the team or whatever.
Which is so weird because, like,
they're all
best friends.
Obviously not.
Clearly not.
But, like, yeah, I don't know.
Anyway. That's our 2 cents.
Yeah. We just thought we'd jump on the bandwagon. Everybody else is saying what they want to say, so we figured,
hey, there's ours.
it's our turn.
From a point of no real evidence.
Oh no, and no real knowledge. I don't know how other teams work. I'm not in the sporting
loop.
world.
But
From just a gal who's watching,
who's observing.
exactly.
That's what we think.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, speaking of money, let's talk about it. You got up the top 15 most paid NRL players on Sportsbet. That's our ref.
Of 2024. This was posted on the 28th of March this year.
Okay.
And Sportsbet seems legit. And it's got a little, what do you call it? Disclaimer, being like, these are only the confirmed salaries. Like, if it's not confirmed, then they've not included it. So, like, someone could be getting paid $2 million, but it's not been
publicized.
Yep, that's the one.
Thank you.
So who do you think is our... Oh, so we're going to start at 15.
James Fisher Harris. That's who I'm guessing.
And how much do you think he's getting paid?
Maybe $950,000.
Wow, great job.
Thank you. Guess off
Almost
the top
like
of
you
my
could
head.
see my laptop
It's
screen.
like I can read.
So
that's
yeah.
the bottom. That's a 15th person is $950,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
Holy moly!
Yeah.
Holy moly! Holy moly! Donut.
So this is just for the 2024 season. So
Yeah.
he's in the Panthers, so they're in the finals. So like fair that they're getting their money's worth with that.
Yeah.
Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Next up, we have Harry Grant for the Storm, and he's getting paid $1 million. And I just can't even fathom how much that really is. The things that I would do with $1 million. Buy a house. That's what I would do.
You could outright buy a house.
Mm-hmm.
$1 million a year. Oh my god. And that's, like, you'd have to expect that be the base.
Yeah.
Like, that's what you're getting paid in
for the
money.
normal season. Oh,
but also,
yeah.
like, you're getting a car.
And also, I don't know, do you get paid more money if you get into the finals?
I wouldn't think so.
Oh, because then it's like, oh, well, the teams who aren't getting into the finals still have players getting paid the same amount. So why would you work for longer if you could get paid the same on a different team? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure, actually.
Anyway, then we've got... I already said Harry Grant. Then we have David Fafita for the Titans.
Yeah, well, that's a name I've heard.
Yeah. All these names are... Obviously, they're your big players.
Yeah.
Your starting players. They reduced... So the Titans reduced his contract slightly, so he used to be getting paid more.
Damn.
He used to get paid more.
Yeah.
Like, my grandma was really off on that. Anyway, then we have Latrell Mitchell. And so I want...
I don't like him.
Because he got kicked out, he's not playing.
Yeah.
Does he lose money?
He'd have to pay fines.
But like, if you're getting paid $1 million, a $15,000 fine is nothing.
I don't know how it works, hey?
And like, he can't finish his contract because he can't finish out the season.
Imagine being a lawyer for, or like whoever makes the contracts for these teams. Like, that
Putting
would be
in
such
little,
a
like,
huge
clauses.
fuck off job.
Being like, if you are spotted snorting cocaine, this contract is breach. I guess they could just be like, if you're brought before the judiciary,
yeah,
you're breached, and you're found guilty, then you're in breach of contract. The stutter. Then we have Aiden Fanua-Blake for the Warriors. He's also getting paid $1 million, and I'm just personally going to say I don't know that name off the top of my head.
No, neither. I was going to say I've never heard of that man.
Let's get him up.
He could be walking down the street and I wouldn't know a thing.
I recognise his face. Oh, so yeah.
If I squint, he kind of looks like Painhouse.
Yeah. It's the beard.
It's the weird facial hair. Oh, yeah, I've seen that man before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Oh, Mr. Grumpy Guts. Damn.
didn't recognise his name. Okay. Then we have James Tedesco
Okay.
for the Roosters. $1.1 million.
Damn. You can do it.
Tom, I was just amazed at the amount of money.
Oh, I thought
Like,
you were
I'm
trying to read
thinking-
his last name.
No, I'm just
you got
thinking, like,
this.
add up all these 15 players. They're all getting paid around $1 million, if not more.
15
That's
million
only
just there.
15 players. That's
Yeah.
one team.
Yeah.
Like, the amount of money in this game
But
is
imagine if you're on
ridiculous.
what, like,
450,000.
and
even
which
then.
is still fuck tons
I
of
will
money.
never see that much money in my life.
And then your mates on $1
1.5.
million. Oh.
I can appreciate the contention and the...
I really can.
Anyway, then we have Tom Trbojevic. How do I say that?
I don't know. I've got no clue. Trbojevic.
Yep, whatever the fuck. Sorry for the language. For the
Sorry,
Sea Eagles.
Tommy. That is
1.1 million
a
as well.
horrendous photo.
Yeah, look. He's definitely not getting paid for his looks.
I'd be suing someone if that was me.
Then we have Nico Hines.
Okay.
Also on 1.1 mil.
Yep.
Cronulla Sharks.
Yeah.
Yep. Most lucrative deal in the Sharks' history. He's reportedly set to earn $7 million over the next 6 seasons.
Insane.
Literally
Insane
huge.
behaviour.
Literally huge. We've then got Daly Cherry Evans, 1.2 million for the Sea Eagles. That makes sense. I feel like he's a big name.
I feel like anyone would know who that is. Or that name, at least.
Mitchell Moses. I hate Mitchell Moses.
Who is that?
The ugly guy. Sorry, no offense. Offense, complete offense. As soon as you see his face, you're gonna go, oh, him.
I don't know who that man is.
He's actually not that ugly. Why do I remember him being way uglier? Oh, is whoever he's spotted with.
No, he misses the birth of child.
Oh, well, she's stunning.
She is gorgeous.
He is actually not who I was thinking of at all. I've
Are you
confused
thinking
two.
of Latrell Mitchell?
No, I know what Latrell looks like. I'm thinking of Liam Martin. I thought Liam Martin...
Oh, Ranger.
Is Liam Martin... Who the fuck am I thinking of?
He might actually not be. I think I've just made
Does he
him a
have
Ranger in my
curly-
head.
Yeah, I'm thinking of this guy. I thought this was Mitchell Moses.
Yeah. I don't know why I thought he was a Ranger.
Anyway, sorry, that's my bad. Oh my gosh, I'm literally flashing. Sorry, everyone.
Okay.
Then we have Payne Haas.
Huge.
Payne Haas? Haas? I don't know.
Tiny.
1.2 mil.
And that's on top of what? A car? Like, school
Yeah, they
fees for
get-
his siblings, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know what other benefits they're getting.
A house?
But I'm
Like,
sure there
that's
are a
my
fuck ton.
question.
And also
I want to see the
sponsorship.
list of shit they get on top of that.
Yeah.
Because they have a salary cap.
Mm.
But that doesn't mean they can't.
Here's a house.
Yep.
Here's a car.
Yep.
Here's flights to your holiday destination for the rest of your life.
Yep.
Here's a wardrobe allowance.
Literally huge.
Then we've got, oh, for fuck's sake, Tino Fa'asuamaleui. I felt really
Yui.
good at the start of that. And
With
then I
the
just-
apostrophe.
Fa'asuamaleui. No, I don't know. Big Tino. And he's on 1.2 mil. He's 24.
Imagine being 24 and earning $1.2 million a year. We are in the wrong professions, bro. Why was
And
I
I
not
get,
forced into
I
league?
get that it's hard and it's a short career. You can't play forever. It's not like you're earning more as you get older.
I just think if you're earning $1.3 million a year, it's not that hard, is it?
I think it's just well worth it.
Like, you wouldn't be looking at it from the perspective of this is so hard. You know, like,
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
saying that it's not hard.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Taxing life to lead, but, like, you're getting paid $1.2 million, so maybe, like, sit down and get it done.
Yeah.
Harsh, but
like,
that's how I feel. That's my opinion. That's my opinion!
Everybody's going to complain about their job, regardless of how much you're making. But, like, if you're making more than $1 million, maybe don't complain to the people who are making $10,000 a year. I don't know how much.
$32 an hour on a Saturday.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, then we've got Cam Munster, $1.3 million for the Melbourne Storm. Just huge. He's our third most paid player. Number 2, Nathan Cleary. No surprises there, except for the fact that he doesn't play that often.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like he's always injured, so to pay that much for a player who can play... I wonder what percentage of games he's played this year.
He's been off for ages, hasn't he?
And I saw a TikTok being like, they just rest him for the
I
first
did
8
see
weeks
that.
and then he plays.
But, like, that would be such a waste of an asset,
Oh.
surely. Of an
It'd be
asset.
dumb. Also, why doesn't Nathan get that much shit? Billy gets so much shit for his dad being the coach. Nathan's dad's the coach as well.
Maybe he does, we're just not in that circle of
Yeah.
media.
Hey, we live in Queensland. Not.
Penrith.
Yeah, wherever that is.
Sydney.
Yeah.
New South Wales, sorry.
Okay, number 1. Do you have a guess? Did you see it before?
No, I didn't.
And guess an amount as well.
I'm going to go 1.5.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why Jonathan Thurston came to mind. He doesn't play anymore.
This is actually for the 2024
Doesn't play
season.
anymore. Will I know who this person is?
Oh, you'll know, but I think it'll come as a bit of a shock. I did not realise that this person was getting paid the most.
I want to say like Valentine Holmes or someone random like that.
It's a good guess.
Thank you.
Incorrect. Would you like
What
to know?
team? What team? What team?
No, that'll give it away completely.
Oh. Is it a how team?
No.
Oh. No, I don't. Oh. I'm thinking Origin.
He was in Origin, yep.
Queensland?
For Queensland, yep. Didn't play all 3 games.
Ooh. It wouldn't be Kalen Ponga though.
Kalen Ponga is the highest paid NRL player on $1.4 million for the
There's
Newcastle
no
Knights.
way.
Absolutely shocked. I knew he was getting paid a lot, but like...
I did not expect that man to be the top
I thought
player.
it would be a Panthers,
highest
a
earning
Storm, or a Broncos player.
Didn't expect a Knights player.
No, you know, I was like, no, I can't tell you the team. You'll know exactly who it
Yeah.
is. He's the only
Wow,
Newcastle
proud of
Knights
myself for
player.
guessing though.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh my
Like,
god.
yeah, he's the current Dally M superstar fullback.
Wasn't there a big issue or like a big thing about him getting the Dally M last year?
I don't know.
You know, the top person at the moment, voting wise, on the Dally M's is that Penrith player who is like kind of bald.
Kind of bald.
This guy,
Oh.
Dylan Edwards.
It's kind of hot for a bald man. Just putting it out there.
I feel like he has a very pinched in face. Like he's biting your lip.
I've been biting them. They're so dry. I need my lip balm, but it's too far away.
Anyway, sorry, off topic. Huge that Kalen Ponga is the most
The highest paid.
Yes, thank you.
Most paid. And like, I'm not gonna lie, I thought the highest paid would be more than 1.4 million.
I agree.
But I also think that's because I see headlines being like $5 million deal, and it's a
Yes.
5-year deal.
Yes. But also, I just would love to get an itemized list of everything they get on top of that.
And also, like, 1.4 million for the next 4 years.
So he's getting what? 5 point something. Almost $6 million.
Yep. 4 fours is 16.
Humongous.
Yeah, 5.6.
Huge mongus dude.
Wild. Absolutely bizarre. Anyway, those are your highest paid.
Highest paid
15.
NRIs.
15 of them, according to Sportsbet. Once again, that's our source. I don't know how believable it is, how verified it is, but
Reliable.
yeah, that's the one. Do you see me add in about 7 words that made no sense?
I didn't see it, but I did hear it.
Okay. Yep. I kind of thought Nathan would be the highest paid.
Yeah, I did not expect it to be Callum Ponga. Maybe he's buying dance lessons with his $6 million.
Honestly.
Because that man can dance.
Triple
We'll repost
threat.
on our TikTok. Because that shit's... It needs
It's
to be
insane.
seen. You need to see it.
Next room. Anyway. Next up we have, to end the episode, we've decided that we're going to do a book recommendation.
We're going to start doing a sports book recommendation.
Yeah.
Oh, autobiography. Oh, a biography. No,
that's not our style.
you know that's not us.
foot's
And it
fucking
never
bleeding.
will be us.
Nope.
It's a sports romance book.
Yep.
Duh. Literally duh.
Most likely found off TikTok.
We will
Fun
have
little
read
fluffy.
them. Just a little bit of something.
And
Something, honestly, that you could read between now and next ep.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, 100%. So what's our book recommendation for this week?
This week we're starting off nice and easy.
A very popular one.
Popular, not too crazy. It's Icebreaker by
Content Hannah Cohen.
Hannah
Grace.
Grace.
So when I said at the very beginning of the episode that I was reading Daydream by Hannah Cohen, I meant Hannah Grace.
Happens. But that's in this.
It's in the series,
The third book in
Yeah.
this one. It's giving competitive ice skater, competitive hockey player, college romance, forced proximity.
So good.
If you've not read a romance book before, this is a nice little intro.
It is a good starter. It is quite explicit, some would say.
Spicy.
Yeah.
I didn't find it too crazy.
No. But on the
I personally like a little bit more spice. You might like a little bit less. It's all about personal preference, really. But it is a good book. It's got a good plot. It's got a good storyline. Same thing, actually.
good to get you into reading.
And, like, not too sports heavy.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to understand
Also,
it even if you don't follow hockey.
Yeah.
Like, hello.
Yeah.
Ice hockey. Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else to add?
I just was going to... Oh, keep saying it's on Kindle Unlimited. I'd like to say that it's not. I did check before this episode. It's got a 3.83 rating according to 906,958 ratings. So, like, popular.
I've got about a 4.4 on
Amazon. This was Goodreads. I'm reading
from
Goodreads.
87,668 people. Number one bestseller in sports romance. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why we're selling it. You've probably already heard of it. If you haven't read it, would recommend. But yeah, that's our book rec of the week. Let us know if you do read it, or if you have read it and if you liked it.
It is a longer one, 435 pages.
Damn, it
Don't
did not
be
feel like
intimidated
that,
though, because it's a quick read.
And sometimes you just like, do
Zoom
you do
through it.
this where you just skip over paragraphs?
No.
You don't?
No.
Oh, I do.
Like, I'll skim read, but I'm not skipping paragraphs.
I don't really know how to skim read.
I don't actually know if what I do is considered skim reading. I think I just read quite quickly.
The wheels on the bus go round and round. Yeah, I just
normally
skip
just,
paragraphs,
like,
so you're fine.
I'll skip like every 2 or 3 words.
So, really?
Yeah.
That's huge stuff.
But like as my eyes pass it, I comprehend. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I can't do that.
Interesting.
I'm impressed.
I think that's why I read quickly.
Yeah, I don't. I used to think I did. Simply don't. Maybe I'm becoming dyslexic in my old age. No, I
I
think
go
it's actually just
through
my ADHD. I can't actually
phases.
concentrate unless my inside voice is saying it to me.
See, I think it makes me read quicker because I can't concentrate for long, so I'm like, fucking get through this.
Really?
Or I lock in real.
I look it real.
I
I look it real.
I go through like, okay, I'm gonna sit down and read for 6 hours and I'm not gonna do anything else.
That was me yesterday.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That was our episode.
that's our episode. That's our book. Go read Icebreaker. Follow us on our socials at Full Credit to the Girls. If you're listening on Spotify, rate us 5 out of 5, obviously. If you're watching and listening on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe.
Follow us on TikTok and Instagram at Full Credit to the Girls.
All of the above.
Yeah.
We hope you have an excellent week.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye, Felicia.